My name is Jim Carastori, and I am a grief counselor with the Transitions Program of Hospice Care Corporation. And I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes about ideas that may help you get through the holiday season after you've lost someone. A lot of the ideas come from this book called How Will I Get Through the Holidays? This is a book that I use with a lot of the support group sessions that I do throughout the community, and it's written by James E. Miller. So it's a book called How Will I Get Through the Holidays? It's an excellent book that gives you a lot of ideas about coping strategies for making it through Thanksgiving and the Christmas holidays. But I want to highlight just a couple of them for you. The first is that the idea of feel whatever it is that you feel. In other words, to give yourself the opportunity to experience the emotions that come after losing someone. And those emotions typically can be sadness, isolation, loneliness, depression, anger, and those sorts of emotions. We don't have much control over the emotions that come through us, but we do have control about how they affect our lives. So the idea is that to let those emotions come and to talk to someone about how you're feeling and express them and not keep them pent up inside. That's the best way to help yourself through the healing process. A second idea is to express your emotions to someone who is going to be supportive. Oftentimes throughout the holiday season, we feel pressure to be joyful and cheerful and not want to pull anyone into the idea of our grief. Well, what we need to do is be sure that you find someone that you can express those emotions to, whether it be a minister or a neighbor or a friend or a coworker, or if none of those folks are available or if you don't feel comfortable speaking with them, to talk to a professional counselor who can help you express those emotions. A third suggestion is taking charge and planning ahead. And that idea is that we have many expectations heaped upon us during the holiday season. And it's important that you think about which type of activities will be good for you and which ones may not be ones that you want to participate in. And the best way to do that is to sit down and think about what your typical holiday rituals have been and determine which ones you feel comfortable in participating in this year, with the recognition that it's okay to say no. If you don't feel like participating, it's okay not to participate. The fourth suggestion would be is to be gentle on yourself. And that idea is to really cut yourself some slack when it comes to what you expect yourself to accomplish and produce over the holiday season. After you experience a loss, the energy level of many of us really is a lot lower. So if you don't feel like making a holiday meal or working towards a particular event, that's something that's okay not to be involved with during this holiday season. Another thing that helps folks is the idea of doing something for others, is to sort of get outside ourselves. And many folks report that that is very helpful during the holiday season, to find someone or some activity that you can do that will help others. And finally, I would suggest that you not lose sight of hope. And that's the fact that as poorly as you're feeling during this particular season, I can guarantee you that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that we all have hope that we will be feeling better and work through this grief with the idea that our lives will be back on track again. I hope that some of these suggestions are helpful, and you can take a look at this book for many more suggestions if you want to read it.